The Rangers on top here, 12-0. Robinson Chirinos will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the sixth.
Robinson Chirinos.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there, one away.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Mitch Moreland will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
In the air to straightaway right. Calhoun on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
Ryan Rua will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Shoemaker comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. The tag put on by Soto, and he is out at home plate.
Here's a situation where any run you can get to add on to your lead, it's an important one. But this never really had much of a chance of panning out as they tag him out at the plate easily.
Here's Carlos Gomez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. Bottom part of the order. Caleb Cowart gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And even when he's just laying pitches in there, they still swing right through him.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Beltran has a read on it. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 7.
Cliff Pennington Gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Inside, ball 2.
Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Shane Robinson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. They had him perfectly set up for the fastball in. They worked the outer part of the plate for 3 straight pitches, and then they bust that fastball right on the inside corner to get the strikeout.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And Escobar swings right through that one as he falls behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 1-2, here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the count. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Mike Morin will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Leading off for Texas, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Ground ball left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter,
Ian Desmond will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Adrian Beltre. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Cole Calhoun will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Lewis is ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Chirinos corrals it. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Mike Trout will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
And you know if you're going to double this guy up, you need the ball to be hit hard, and it's got to be close to a bag. This was both.
C.J. Cron will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels go quietly there, just about giving up for dead. Carlos Beltran comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
Too high, 1-2.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter, second
Rougned
baseman.
Odor will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Pennington on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward right center. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rangers set down in. Albert Pujols will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he's set down 1 away.
Catcher,
Giovanni Soto will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Lewis gets the sign. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Caleb Coward will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Andrews. And that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Just about given up for dead. Mitch Moreland will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
And let's take a look at the location of that final pitch here on Show Track. And you're going to see that even though he had a home run earlier in this ball game, they decided to come right back after him up in the zone, and they get him to swing right through.
Ryan Rua is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
The 0-2 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Carlos Gomez stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Cliff Pennington will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And a curveball, this one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his ninth inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You've just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
And reined in one away.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Shane Robinson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Yunel Escobar, perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight.
Yep, 1 more out, and he's going to be in the record books forever. Now, you got to control your emotions and focus right here.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's throwing a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Lewis into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to first. Moreland's there. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed, and he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of player of the game.
Yeah. But probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top 12-0. Good night from Anaheim.
The winning pitcher is Colby Lewis. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to C.J. Wilson. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.